Yeah, I know there was like one time. I know there was one time. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember thinking afterwards like that it was such a good cast, but also like we were still like that awkward, like talking over each other and stuff that you kind of get over once you co-cast with somebody a
Yeah.
bunch. Which really I only have with Grinchy. Like, I feel like everybody I co-cast with, I'm like talking over them, they're talking over me, and it just happens.
My problem also is I usually cast alone, or it's King of the Hill. So it's like
Yeah, it's one or the other.
it's one extreme or the other extreme. Guys, again, if Wontu, I turned Wontu down just to be kind of the same. But if he needs to go up, tell me, or down, whatever. So, all right, I haven't seen Northstar play in a while, but he was always like better than his MMR, right? I felt like he was one of those guys.
When I have on my GNL team, I feel like he was clocking in like 900, 1,000 MR, and it's like we need to give him 1,100, 1,200 MR guys.
Yeah.
And he was taking wins off of some big dudes back then.
That's why it was him and Talebin. And I was like, fuck both of them. They're not the right MMR.
Yeah.
And they're always somehow on your team. It's kind of rigged.
Yeah, I feel like Northstar is one of the guys. Like I think he went like 4-0 his first season in GNL.
That sounds right.
Yeah, kind of like remember that guy Ice from like 2 seasons ago, who just like we kept giving him harder guys.
Oh yeah,
he
was got Quail's friend from
Yeah.
I had the other friend. There was 2 of them.
Tio.
Yeah.
Tio.
That was fun.
Yeah. I will say when it comes to lower levels, I always gotta applaud the fact that like he's gonna go in Blade Master right now. I actually didn't know Northstar played Blade Master, and that's different than the last time I seen him play. So it's definitely been a while.
I don't remember. Like I guess I'm almost I think sometimes mixing up Northstar and Talebin games in my brain because they're always Boshis and then like kind of near the same MMR, just like 100 or 2 different. Now, did Rush plan on doing this? Going FS? I mean, DK Ghouls? Was that because he thought it was gonna be like FSHH or?
No, so he it's just kind of like his build.
Okay.
Like the way I've told him and the way I think he's like relearned the game. When I say relearn, he's been playing as long as I have. So like since we were in high school, or middle school really. But his way of learning, I just told him like just stick to one build. Like DK Ghouls, this build, this is gonna take you like far. Like it's that or do you do fast fiends? But I feel like like he's good enough to get to just stick to this.
What group is this? Because I totally didn't update the bracket.
I think this is group P, because there's no Q, right? A, B, C, D. Yeah, so I think it's P.
All right.
So the lowest.
So someone asked what the MMR is. I forgot to update that. Yeah, they're below 1150, but Northstar always fights up, and Rush is one of those players that just doesn't play often. So when he comes back, he starts going up in MMR, but then takes a break and then kind of naturally goes back down.
Yeah, I think he had a little run maybe like a couple weeks ago where we played like 30-40 solo games. His MR ended up being like 10-15 or something like that, which feels about right. I thought it would be a little higher. And he lost the Art of Warcraft. I'm curious to see how he performs in this group. Back in the last time he was playing, he was in Fountain Manor. He was in a group with like Buzzkill.
Okay.
I think maybe like T-Lebit, Soft Ice Cream, like the 1300 guys.
Yeah.
Sure. And he made the playoffs. He did pretty well. I think he lost to like that King Avil guy, King Forville or something like that.
King Evil.
Or Blood Ninja.
I think it's King Evil.
One of those guys. Yeah. He's also one of those guys. So I feel like he's at a little lower place now, but I think that's just kind of like based on activity. I don't think he's actually gone like worse.
I'm gonna be a little scared for him, just because BM can be scary. It's either gonna be a joke or BM can be just stupidly scary with the amount of crits sometimes that come out of nowhere if you're not ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, if you know you're playing a BM player as the undead player, what is your game plan?
Cry. A player's forces oh no, rush. Okay, he pulled both acolytes. Right. Ooh, no. He doesn't say. Okay, he just lost. He lost his egg. That's gonna hurt. I don't think he got the cancel off. But for me, I don't... Honestly, I'm horrible versus Orc. I really am. Unless I totally dominate the early game, I usually just have to go Pit Lord and hope for some fun. And that's just not standard. Like, what Madoka was doing last game was standard. That's pretty much... Well, not last game, but, like, in his series. That's more standard than... And that's the right way to play it. Usually, if the... And it really also depends on the Orc. If he's... It looks like he's going more grunt heavy with this brute strength upgrade. So he's playing more old school, which is a little bit easier to deal with. If it's HH, you need to keep the HH count down. But he's about to keep the grunt count down. That was a really nice round, actually. Shit.
Yeah, I will say, when it comes to Rush's skill level, micro is probably the thing he has down the best.
Nice.
He's played for so long. He has a handle for the game. He knows kind of the mechanics. It's just more timings, strategy, and what to do. And actually, I think what he did was actually decent. Killed the shop, got a grunt. He made something worth of being on the other side of the map. Sometimes you kind of move to the other side of the map, you get nothing done at all. So I actually think that was a nice move.
Yeah, pretty much. And then, I mean, it's only 2 grunts now. One of them is hurt. That'll take up one of the healing salves. And like you said, no shop. So he's got to start making decisions. The bad part for Rush is he's staying tier 2. I feel like with ghouls, you don't... Like, sometimes with fiends, you'll stay tier 2 for a little while to get the slaughterhouse down and get some fiends. But I feel like with ghouls, you really want to get to tier 3 for that nice little ghoul frenzy timing. So I'm a little scared about that. He's got to get going on there. He's got enough wood, so it's like...
Yeah, it looks like he just spent some money. I think he bought those 2 potions of mana right now, and that probably unnecessary. Maybe if you're playing a Demon Hunter, you can go kind of that double potions of mana purchase. But yeah, he could have teched. He could have teched right now.
He might even get a mana pot off of this. So, will be a feel bad for him. Or feel good if he has a fuck ton of mana, but...
Yeah.
We're gonna see in a second.
On Northstar's side, he just lose a Raider? I think he lost a Raider to the creep, which is also unfortunate. Nerves maybe kicking in. But he's going to Grunt's Raider, which, to your point, and leaves behind the ring of regen. So your boy playing a little old school, just like pure, just like brute strength up here?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like... I mean, I really don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. He needs tier 3, it looks like, because he's going to want to get the orb, but he doesn't have a shop still. And this timing is going to hurt. Usually this is a great timing for the orb, but right now, Rush is kind of in control of this level 3 DK.
Yeah, good place to be at that moment. Gets the grunt kill, but I think that the best part is keeping that Shadow Hunter level low, keeping the Blade Master at 2.
Yeah.
Raiders being pumped out, Grunts being pumped out, but like I think it's going to be a numbers game at some point, which Rush doesn't have right now. And after killing maybe that Raider, you got to back out of this fight.
He's feeling comfortable staying, and I don't exactly blame him. As long as he doesn't get hexed and killed, he's okay.
Yeah, I was surprised there wasn't hero focus from Northstar's side to get just hero focus. Oh, there is an invulnerability potion. I did miss out on the Death Knight. That would probably scare me.
Dude, he's got invuls out the wazoo. He's ready to go. He's got one on his Lich, too.
Yeah, he's not losing his hero this game, but there is no Destroyer form available, no Dispel to get rid of that Hex. But he'll be able to TP out to save those fiends.
He actually... One thing, because I know Rush was asking earlier, like, he got Frost Armor. If he had Frost Armored the one fiend that was being hit, right? And Jen just kept on going, he could probably got another Raider out of that. But, I mean, I don't blame him. Better safe than sorry, get out.
I think once he saw the Hex go, he probably felt a little nervous that he didn't want to overstay his welcome. Don't blame him there.
I do that way too often. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a ton of fights I take that I get a little frazzled. I'm just like, yeah, no. We're not doing this here. I'll eat the 300 gold on the TP and try again later. Oh, this is going to be another big creep jack, isn't it?
Is he going to get this around? Oh, okay. Rush is not going for it. He went for the PL, and now he's going around the side. And Northstar is going to get the surround, but this is going to be a lot of damage done on his units. And he still doesn't have a shop. That's a problem.
No shop for Northstar. That is going to be a problem, especially with, I think, the position Rush is putting himself into. He's going to the shop. He's going shopping. Got the Pit Lord. Might be looking to hit after this. Especially the Pit Lord being level 1 is like... you don't really... it's almost like a power spike in itself, because it's going to take forever to get on level 2. And level 1 with Howl of Terror, or even Cleave, like, just so much value.
He went Howl, so we're going to see it here. And it's just on everything, and now he's surrounding the Pit Lord, which is exactly what Rush would want. Jeez. Oh, by the way, Rush doesn't have an orb. We got a no-orb fight. We got a no-orb fight at both of them tier 3.
I think quite the blunder on both sides, especially the Orb of Lightning, like that for focus fire. With the Headhunters in the back now. I didn't notice until 2 were out.
Me neither.
2 Headhunters in the back, and he's continuing to pump them. Pretty interesting strategy here from Northstar.
He goes for the Hex on the Lich. Ooh. I mean, this is getting a little spicy now.
The army...
Sorry.
No, I was going to say the army from Rush really doesn't have, like, the numbers. He didn't lose too much here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he gets out with the Pit Lord. He didn't lose too much. What was that, like, maybe 2 Fiends for probably, like, 4 units from the Orc side?
Rush could have dominated that if he had the orb, which he now buys. So he did notice. I think he ran over there. I've done that before. You run over and ready to hit, and you look down and you go, "Oh no, I don't have my orb." And he's like, "Well, but still
what do you do?"
Exactly.
So I think it's at that point you have to decide, like, am I near a creep that I can get some value and slowly walk back home, or can I backpack it over, or do I just say fuck it and do it? This game is so much about timing, so it's kind of a tough one. And speaking of timing, the TC did come out for that fight, but is left at home for the creeps.
Hey, he's just hanging out for the Voodoo Lounge that's now going up.
Yeah.
But
he will be backpacking that orb over, maybe. Who knows?
I really think Rush had a good timing there if he did 2 things. One, he's still got a buttload of ghouls on wood. Get Frenzy with that hit and bring some ghouls. And then also the DK, or excuse me, the Lich, get the orb on it. Meanwhile, for Northstar, he definitely needed to get that Voodoo Lounge down quicker and just get that orb. It's ridiculous. That helping with the focus fire, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
And killing the Red Drake, which is killing him at the moment.
Yeah. I do think this creep is huge for Northstar. He's getting level 3, while Rush was staying at home. Which I will say, I think he did stay at home a little bit too long, but something me and Rush talked about this was sometimes kind of like composing yourself and staying at home is better than just moving out on the map and making a bad decision. I think oftentimes at a low level, you keep getting grinded in your head, like, keep doing something, and then all of a sudden you find yourself taking another engagement that you shouldn't have taken in the first place. So I have a feeling that's what he was doing, but Northstar took a little advantage of that. He got that red creep, and what item did he get?
Northstar got the +6 somewhere.
Oh,
there it is.
Hood of Cunning, yeah.
Oh, you mean the red? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh wait, or was it belted? Either way, he's got 2. Oh yeah.
I don't even know what was in the middle. Well, that was earlier. Never mind, the Hood of Cunning. You're right. Yeah, you got the belt from this red, if that's what you meant.
Oh,
I was getting myself all confused. Sorry.
I didn't even notice what he got earlier. So, Rush's army is not as big as I would have thought it should be by now.
Well, it is.
Northstar's.
It is big though. The problem is they're all in ghouls.
This is true. I don't even know if he got Ghoul Frenzy. I don't know him as somebody who gets Ghoul Frenzy.
It's not. They're slow. Even mining wood, you can tell if they're quicker.
Yeah, definitely something I need to tell him, to the Ghoul Frenzy, especially when you have that many ghouls.
No, this is not good for Rush. Rush's army is deceivingly big. Like, it's the +5 right here in the Destroyer, the food count. And this army for Northstar, I think it's going to eat Rush up. Like, this is just, his hero levels are insane. Unless he gets a kill on the BM. He might get a kill on the BM, though. That would be insane.
Oh, no. Good micro by Northstar there. And at this point, there's the coils are not being, defensive and quick enough. And he's just losing everything.
Oh, no. And the crits, the big red numbers. They're coming.
Yeah, there's a Hex ready, or a Hex coming up. A Stomp. There's just so many things. But Northstar is kind of blocked himself there and denied himself either a forced TP or a hero kill.
It's one of those things where, like, I like, again, the idea from Rush, but I think, as to what you were saying earlier, when he was composing himself, Northstar was out getting 3-3, and Rush is sitting here with almost level 3 on the ledge. He needs that level 3. He just needs the damage output. He needs these ghouls. Like, damn. He's got 2,700 wood.
Yeah, he may be able to win a fight at home, because maybe that will trigger him to pull those ghouls, fight for him. He'll have the Black Citadel, the Rubian, but he's looking to take a fight to defend his statue. He really should just get out of here, even if it costs a TP, and that's what he does. I think that's a smart move. Make Northstar bring the fight at home. I think Northstar could also win a fight at Rush's base.
At this rate, yeah.
But there's a Rubian going up in the front, so that double slow should be pretty nice versus army, but I don't know. The headhunter count is just climbing.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, great, you're getting a Naru, but it's like, that also means it's one less unit you can have. Yeah. You know, so that's always feels bad.
True. How's the macro? I mean, yeah, he's at 50. He has gold. And he is putting his ghouls in a control group with his fighting army.
A player's forces are under attack.
So that, I mean, no frenzy. Which at 50 food is the perfect type of upgrade you'd like to see.
Yeah.
But maybe this from behind the back on the headhunters is the kind of engagement he needs.
Yeah, I mean, here comes the Cleave Daddy, so here we go. Oh my god, he gets level 3.
Oh, and that Null Overseer is Rush's for sure.
Ooh, pick up the item. That might be important. Someone pick up the item. DC?
Let's
Yeah,
oh,
DC's like, alright, I got it.
it.
It's cool. But he's going for the aim.
Destroyer is in an unfortunate position, but the Shadowhunter's taking so much damage. There's no vulnerability potion on it, and he falls!
Rush is gonna take this. I thought Rush was fucked.
So did I, and then all of a sudden, like, position and the way you take engagements, I think especially for lower level players, like, you could just tell Northstar's getting a little flustered here.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it, that's for sure. I mean, the real problem also for Northstar is he's gonna run back and be like, I need items. He still doesn't have a marketplace.
Yeah, what a turnaround from Rush here. And he's down to 2 heroes, 5 headhunters, 4 headhunters, which is still a nice number, but it's not against these heroes.
I do appreciate Rush buying another potion of mana, because he loves nuking shit. Like running away. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and especially like as he's running now, invulnerability potion popped in the pit lord. You know, he has a raider out here. That's another ensnare. That's a stomp.
Rush.
Oh no!
Rush. Nah, he's fine. By the way, Discord's being horrible. I don't know if you can hear me, but you're cutting in and out on me.
Oh really? Let me see if I can. It's on my end for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if it's me or you. Dude, Northstar may... If he can get a hero kill, I think he still has a shot, but I don't think he's getting this hero kill. I think this is going to be Rush's game. The only way this goes sour is if this BM goes to town. Because Rush is now out of mana. Oh my god. Is it happening?
Oh yeah, this is a scary, scary engagement. No more mana potions either.
He's got invuls, but not on the pit lord. He's going for his own. Wait, is he gonna pass it? Oh my god! The fuck? I can't even do that. Mostly because I'm dumb.
Oh no, another invulnerability potion. And Northstar doesn't chase. I think that chase would have been worth it.
It would have been, yeah. But look on the bright side, he can go back and pick up his Ring of Regen. Never mind.
True.
Your brother is going for a Cass Expo.
Hey, his expo's not creeped, so might as well. I guess we go in the middle. By the way, is the sound a little better? I feel like
You
I
Mr.
hear it.
Roboto. I'm gonna disconnect and then I'll reconnect. It might be me. I don't know.
Well, at Discord, it sounds like it's Discord the way it like it cut in, cut out, so it was weird.
Yeah, I'll be right. Let's try it one more time. I'll disconnect you.
Okay.
All right. Try talking.
Hello.
Yeah, I think this one's good.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll go
whatever.
with this.
If you're wrong, you're Mr. Roboto. It's cool.
Let's see. Hopefully this works. Yeah, pretty awesome game so far. This Expo's a pretty big balls move. But Northstar, what's the chances he actually checks that? Oh, probably right now because he needs an Expo.
Yeah, we're hitting that timer. Oh my god! Imagine if this worked.
And Rush doesn't have a TP and is pretty far in gold from it. So even if this gets up, I don't know if he's going to have the gold to TP over there. I think he's going to have to cancel that.
A town is under siege.
All right, after this game, we're going into a private room on Jim.
Oh,
Because I think it might be the
issues?
call. A little bit. It's cool. This is fun. We hear you.
I just switched the region to be US East. I don't know if that makes a difference at all.
I didn't know there were regions on Discord.
Yeah, it said automatic, and I put US East.
Could be me. Alright, here we go, the fight. We got 2 destroyers in the air. Northstar's TC is weak as shit. Oh my god, he just got a destroyer. Oh no. Is this
No
the
man
end?
on the Shadow Hunter.
Oh my god, he got it. When did he get the info pod? What the fuck?
Did he just buy that?
I don't even know, but it wasn't there. Alright. Pit Lord is down. No, you gotta do something with the BM. I don't know who I'm rooting for, but...
The TC's gonna fall right now.
Is it?
Okay, yeah.
Is
Don't
it,
back
though?
out too soon.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus. GG?
I don't blame him. He had 18 gold and 30 food, and his Pit Lord was dead. I mean, I think it's preemptive, but I think I get why he left,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
he
I
shouldn't
get it
have
too.
left, but I get why he left. So, damn. 1-0 for freaking Northstar. He pulls that one out. He's probably wondering how he pulled that one out, too, for sure. Jesus. Can you sell lumber for gold? No, I wish. Here, let's just try that real quick. Let's see if that works.
Yeah,
Should-
just tell me which one, or I'll see which one you go in, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. And then randomly Floss is going to come in and say, hey guys, what's going on? And we're going to have to get him out. But anyway. Alright, we're going to try this because I don't know why, but he sounded robot-y. Alright, here we go. There you go. Let's see if that's any better.
Hopefully. Let me know if it still has issues and maybe it's on my end.
I have no idea what it was. It was just weird. Alright. So we're going into game 2. Does Rush have a plan for this map, or is he just same plan as last time?
I think it's same plan. I don't think he's going to deviate.
I may have bought a second orb instead of a tiny. I mean, that's a pretty good second thing to buy, though, if you're going to fuck up. In this game 1, what did he do? Fast Fiends? No, he went ghouls. You were in ladder game against a legend? The hell would that be? Dude, these are not the things to be saying while you're winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. I don't know if they're waiting on us, by the way, so I'm just going to say we're ready. You got Neo? Wait, Kenny? Neo's streaming? I guess Neo has to practice now because, you know, he's streaming more. Figure out how to use DL first.
Taking a minute to get my nerves down. I remember talking to Northstar a little bit about like he feels like he can't play too much. I don't blame him.
You did mention he thought he might be nervous, so
yeah. Especially, I mean, I don't know if it's just the game that makes him nervous or also being casted. But yeah, I think both can definitely hit the nerves a little bit.
And what can you say when you got 30 people watching? It's the big times.
The big stage.
No way. Wait.
What happened?
I'm looking in gym. There's a guy named OTB. Cat OTB. OTB used to be a clan in Reign of Chaos.
Oh yeah, I remember OTB.
Only the best. Chim King was the leader. I could probably find him on Facebook still. I'm friends with a lot of the old people from there. That's why I'm like, wait, what? That would be crazy. They all sucked, but it was awesome. They were around. All right.
No, it's on the button from poker. Bummer. All right.
All right, I gotta go back to casting, I guess. All right, you tell me. Is Rush a CL Expo type of guy, or no?
Nah.
Rip.
Nah, he's if he has a second strategy hero wise, it's Lich first.
Okay, I appreciate him.
It was funny. He was actually asking me, he's like, "What does Barren do versus Orc?" And I'm like, hey, he could look at his replays.
Don't do what I do. Although honestly, at this level, Pitlord second would be a freaking amazing.
Especially honestly against the last strategy where like you're trying to mitigate the Blade Master, the grunts, and then you have a mass of headhunters. Like Pitlord was a great choice. Unfortunately, didn't get very strong. Didn't have many items for cleave.
Oh, I agree.
But wasn't a bad choice at all.
You gotta get all the Fountain Man and beat people just to start watching Northstar.
Fucking Northstar.
It's the way to go. I mean, his name is already Northstar. Well, one of them is, so, you know, just get him to watch, too. Figure out how to do that as an orc. What would Northstar do if he was an orc?
Probably like Shadowhunter.
I don't know. I feel like TC. TC Mass HH.
Oh no, I just thought of what if he was a TC first player, but like a base flamer.
A town is under siege.
I would lose so much respect for him. Like just a shockwave, boots of speed, aura guy. No.
It's a follower of the Narbu. Alright. So Northstar went crit first, so he's gonna be looking at creep. Oh, shenanigans early.
Under attack.
And Rush. So one thing we can tell Rush later is he should definitely kill this sheep over here. Or there's usually a sheep somewhere over here, but he's having problems finding it. Oh no, he killed it earlier. Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, I don't see it. Where is it? But it was right in the middle. My point was, I was worried that he was going to be creeping without any skeleton warriors, which just feels bad. But he found them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I feel like the Rush's early games are pretty good. Like his macro and his text looking good. Glad he did the sheep thing. I feel like that's something that, like is pretty easy to forget.
Yeah.
But helps so much. Obviously, if you're just creeping with ghouls.
Dude, I forget where I killed the sheep half the time.
All right. Last game happens. You know, kind of Northstar strategy. I feel like Rush has to know that he can win this game. He shouldn't feel like down on himself. And I really hope he thinks about Ghoul Frenzy this game, because I think that's and remembering his orb. To me, that like he doesn't have to change much else. I don't know if there's anything else really strategically he should have done.
That timing where he hit was fine. He just, yes, he needed the orb. And pulling some goals, even without the Ghoul Frenzy, would have been some nice just stuff in the front, right?
Yeah, protect the fiends a little bit.
Wait, why is Jubby saying he tinkered?
He oh, I think in response to what Northstar would do.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait, does he know something? Were you guys all talking? It's like someone about to pull a tinker. We're gonna get a surround. We're getting a surround. No, we're not getting a surround.
Oh, that was close. That's close. And this is unfortunate because he's just gonna win walk away. It's like you have to attack the Blade Master, obviously, but it's almost like a waste of time.
You can say it's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Freaking Blade Master.
Players force
And what
are
is
under attack.
this is I mean, I'm curious what the hell Rush is planning on doing right now.
I don't
This is
know.
one of those moments.
I don't either. He's going for his round.
Yeah, he really wants a ghoul kill. I mean, a grunt kill. I don't blame him, but like, he's not getting too much value being out here like this.
He's gonna lose a grunt goal instead of killing a grunt. Grunts just have too much goal. I mean, it's just too much. There's too much HP. Unless you get a surround.
Yeah, he's putting some nice damage, but there's salves behind this.
Yeah. You should go do and kill the shop again.
Hey, if he powers forward that bestiary, he could kind of commit to.
Are under attack.
He could. He could kill it.
Oh, he's gonna
But-
get this grunt kill at least.
Yeah, but now he's got no mana. And it happened again. He's now at tier 2. He's getting his Lich. He's getting his Slaughterhouse. Oh, he might run back and go, I need mana, and buy another mana pot.
Yeah, quite the trek back home. So I always think if you're gonna commit to going to the other side, have some sort of like plan that like, if this doesn't work out, what am I doing?
Yeah,
I
I agree.
Because yeah, now he like just spent all this time walking back home. Granted, both of them are creeping again at the same time, so a little blunder I think on Northstar's part to like. I wasn't even watching him, so I don't know what took him so long to get here, but I think it took a little bit long. Probably scared of Rush coming into his base or something.
Yeah, definitely was. I have nothing, and this guy's on my side of the map running at me. He must have a plan. He's probably worried when he saw like the ghouls coming that like a tower rush or something was coming.
Yeah. Nice creep to take for Rush here, and tier 3 is coming online.
Ooh, we got the mana pot too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice little touch. That means he's not gonna buy 2 mana pots, maybe just one.
A player's forces are under
I think
attack.
he has a little PTSD from playing Art of Warcraft and mana burns left and right.
Ewar still has
Wind.
PTSD, so hang on.
Wind Rider for Mr. Northstar here, creeping
He's got 2 of
the
them.
middle shop.
That's what I was trying to figure out too.
Interesting. Could be
You sh-
good. Could be a flying XP tome, as a lot of people like to say about their flying units.
No, only orcs say that. Let's be honest. It's one of those things where you usually get one to be annoying, right, and make him get web. But now he's got 2. But I don't think he's committing because he's getting Insnare now. But he has no raiders, so I don't know. I mean, he's 1 ghoul,
Oh, the
maybe
crit!
for 1 grunt. Okay, he's just going for Shaka Talar. And he might get it. He is going to get it. And the speed scroll.
Oh, the pathing, dude. I don't know where the Shadow is probably trying to go to the shop for Invuln Potion. Right now, Rush has gotten a lot of value here. He does need to be careful because there's a Blade Master here, and he did lose a Fiend he didn't really have to. And he can't attack these Wind Riders except with his Lich, so he needs to be careful.
Ghoul should be able to attack air. I'm throwing that into the wind. He's got to be careful because he is still only level 2 on his DK. He's very close to level 3, but he is still only level 2. And the BM is level 3, which is always a scary aspect.
I like how Burrow Rush gives. Okay, there we go. He's like, yeah, here's the link to sign up to a tournament that I already started. But there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Players' forces are under
I didn't know if I had the Discord link in there. Apparently, I don't. But yeah, there you go. It's Found a Manor League. This is the lowest group, but it's kind of scary that they're the lowest group because they shouldn't be. As in, like,
Yeah.
they're not bad. Usually, there is like one group lower.
I wish we had a group, even the old group Qs. Like, I wish there was a group even lower for like people who don't know what the hell they're doing at all.
Yeah.
It's hardly we ever see a player who's like I don't know, they don't even build their altar first.
Okay.
They're just doing things.
Here's what you do. Okay, but that's also called that human player that just quick built his altar and built a hero every time. What was his name? Way something?
Yeah.
I want to say
Slade's
Waystar.
gotta remember him.
It's Waystar, but
Warley.
I'm Warley. There you are. I'm like, but I'm thinking Secession when I say Waystar, so you know, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh
my god, the ghouls!
You know what you could do? Since there is no Group Q, just bring back old Group Q and make Northstar beat everyone.
Imagine that. Imagine it's like, all right, season 7 is going to be a throwback season. We're picking the groups from season 3 or 2, and you got to play with all those players.
Northstar would be so happy doing that too. He wouldn't even complain.
It would be really interesting to see how much like certain better like players got. Like Aspect.
Yeah.
Aspect was like group like K or something like 2 seasons ago.
I would find it amusing until I realized I haven't gotten up in MMR at all. So
the high school Warcraft reading, exactly. What is Northstar doing right now?
Wyvern. You must have watched Disengage.
I was gonna say, like, he okay, now he's building a third Wyvern, but he hasn't had any. Like, he's had those 2 since that battle.
He's getting because he's getting Kodo. He's also getting HH. So he's going Wyvern, Kodo, HH. He also got Ensnare. So he's gotten a little bit of everything. Sperm Feather, you can't like play, but you can be on the waiting list in case someone else drops. You're already theoretically higher on the waiting list than some people because you haven't done anything crazy.
As far as I'm aware, he's not offensive.
I'm allowed to say these things. Wontu has to be politically correct.
No, I will also say, someone like Alistair is at the bottom of the wait list. He's still on the wait list, though. You know,
Yeah.
there's a difference between people not allowed to play. All right, let's see. Are we gonna get a battle here? Do we have web? I assume we do because
Don't even
he
know,
knows.
honestly. But if he does web him, they're gonna go for it because he's over air. But I don't think he has it. He doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't have a web. He took this fight without. Okay, he has it. He has it. That was just very odd.
What are you attacking?
Oh.
Oh no, these stupid little barricades in the back. But look at this Shaka Delar. It's got 8 healing salves, and he's going for the nukes. He might still win.
Yeah, nice. Honestly, at this point, nice vulnerability potion just to keep your Death Knight for sure safe. There's no hexes, but there's a. Oh no, I thought that was clarity. There will be a hex soon, but nothing really too in danger of dying. Although there's Stomp, and his heroes are very close. But no, here comes the Shadow Hunter dead again.
He's doing that undead thing where you magically make heroes disappear. But he just used all. Oh no, he just used all his mana. Okay, he has to TP. He knew it. I was gonna say he has to TP because if the Lich gets caught, and you know, like 150 crit comes out on him instead of the statue, it would have been the Lich dead, not the statue. But he got out. This is getting dicey.
Who do you think won that fight?
The reason that's what I'm saying. It feels dicey because I would say it felt good for Rush killing the SH, but Rush doesn't have a third hero. Northstar's up. And his BM's getting a little outrageous. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the Lich is 3.5. Those Wind Riders definitely gave some supply. We're gonna get level 2 on the TC, which is Aura. North's got a nice little army here at 46. Rush is at 37. This game he did use his ghouls, but they didn't do much, unfortunately.
They the one thing I don't know if it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing. Northstar is getting a lot more raiders. You know, like he stopped with the Wyvern, but he has double bestiary, which means there's a bit more of raiders out there. Raiders suck at attacking, but they're really good at just ensnaring and then letting the BM smack things.
Yeah, and I think the way these fights have been going, Rush has been fine taking these like fights straight up. He hasn't had to run too much.
Yeah,
let's see how that goes.
It's not going well. Rush really needs to start using some frost armor. He has it, but oof, he's just taking too much damage. His DK. Getting rushed down, and I don't mean that in a nice way.
Yeah, his coil's coming a bit too late. Statue taking a ton of damage, down to 3 fiends. DK looking pretty low. That Shadow Hunter in the back can come in with a Hex. And the Death Knight is gonna fall. The Keep is available. Oh no, Northstar does not chase it. The fiend in the back is from the Kodo that died. I didn't even notice that. So there's another fiend gifted to Northstar, but the DK gets out somehow.
Alright, so your brother asked what would I do versus Orc. This is usually what ends up to me versus Orc, so it kind of looks like me versus Carson.
Damn.
Feels bad. I don't hate to say it. It ain't looking good. Now he's buying mana pots and stuff, and like he bought 2 of them. He's decided basically not to make statues, but instead mana pots in their spot.
Yeah, I think the smart thing for Northstar is to continue creeping, because he has his expo going up. He probably could just push through and win this game right now if he wanted, but that would be exactly what Rush needs to get back in this. With just some good micro, he could win a fight at his base. But Northstar is doing the right thing here. Now he has 4-3-3. He has an expo going up. He's playing it safe, and it's totally fine to play it safe. He can go late game if he wants to.
I agree. I mean, there's really no reason. His army isn't strong. It's his heroes that are strong. If you start fighting under the Narub towers, you're just like you're giving him a chance. Yeah. I also think if the expo's up, 1, Northstar needs to start mining from it, but 2, switch back to the Wyvern. This is where you get abusive. You use your economy advantage to get a ton of Wyvern. Raiders are kind of mad. Raiders are, okay, I'm going to lane you to death and just attack your buildings and TP out type of farming, you know?
Yeah, and he honestly, and no offense to Northstar, oh, Helm of Valor just sitting there for free. But now he's going to take an engagement. It's a trap. There's a Raider dying in the back there. Hex is going to net 2 fiends for Northstar, though, and this is just a messy fight overall.
It's 2 Raiders for 2 fiends right now, but Northstar is fine with that. He's got an expo.
Ooh, last second potion of healing. Fight the messy fight. No one picked up this item, and now he's still attacking the ogre, and oh, this is so messy. So messy. Someone needs to get out of this fight. Honestly, I think Rush being down definitely loses this fight, but this was not a good fight for Northstar either. Just messy overall. I just think Northstar has a position already to take a fight like this.
Yeah. You know what Eugene would be saying right now.
It's over, dude.
Yeah. Just much more long and drawn out. He does pick up the Helm of Valor in the end, too.
Yeah, that at least, you know, if he could have come in, Rush could have come into that fight, killed 2 Raiders, taken the Helm of Valor, TP'd, and the value would have been pretty nice.
Ugh. His ain't looking good. But I don't blame Northstar for not pushing in either. Because again, he's still only at like... He hasn't even started mining from his expo yet. Just is now.
Yeah. And this army of Northstar, to me, the scariest part is the heroes. The Blade Master can probably just solo the
Yeah.
entire army. Like, that is a ridiculous Blade Master right now. Level 5 plus 21.
Yeah.
Very scary.
And it's a little tanky with those circlets and, you know, strength. Russia is getting... He did get one A-bomb with Disease Cloud. It might be helpful unless Northstar just eats him with the Kodo. And if Rush would, like, run over right now for that red, maybe this creep jack would work out, but he's about to get both reds. Ooh, he's coming. Big. Is he coming?
Big guy's still there. Okay, he will. Okay.
Not when you get a 276 crit.
The position might help Rush, though. Do you remember last game? I think that's what got him right back into the game.
Well, we're gonna see.
So,
oh,
we're
no.
gonna see.
He's running right. Okay. The Kodo hasn't eaten. The Kodo has eaten him. There goes that. And he left the item on the ground again. You're killing me.
Hey, it's endurance, or who needs that? You got a TC.
Well, Rush may want to pick it up and run the hell away. Actually, he's going right for... Oh, no. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He's going to do it.
He's doing it. He's doing it. That was almost flashy, too. He didn't need to Nova him like that.
No, that was overkill, but I like it.
And honestly, that might have been the spark Rush needs right now. Because I kind of saw his... Oh, no, the stomp's going to come in. I take it back. Oh, just like that, DK with poor position, gonna take it tough. And now, just because of the Blade Master being here, this is gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, this BM is about to... Okay, never mind.
Oh, the pathing, dude. 288 crit.
Yeah, totally normal. Totally standard. Not salty at all. Why didn't Undead get a third hero? I was wondering that, but he tried to go for a... You can go with 2 heroes, kind of try and push it and win. Didn't work out for Rush. Then he goes late game versus some pretty much Dota heroes. So nice job from Northstar, though. That was good.